The sauce already out of this world.
I got goosebumps. They serve like a bit of European fusion.
You are stupid not to try this.
我不懂槟榔的你们的这样小。
Welcome to another episode of
Get Fat.
Why you want to start your bag? You scared people see your this my hand.
I'm sweating a little bit. But you know why?
Why?
Because I'm excited to try this newly opened hawker centre.
So now we are at Woodleigh Village Hawker Centre.
They opened last year September.
They got open some new stores for you all to try out.
From the looks of it, there's a lot of stores here.
Quite a bit,
Correct,
and it's quite clean and new, right?
And not from the normal 3 locations that we are going to.
Yeah.
We'll be trying 4 different dishes.
Yeah.
We upgrade already.
Really upgrade or today is a lazy day?
For today.
Only
for today.
We will be off to the first location,
Which is here.
which is right here. For the first location, we are at Ming Lor Mee.
Also our only location.
Yes, correct. And then this brand, right, has been around since 1933.
Wow.
Very old, very old.
Very old.
Very old. You don't count 90 plus, 90 plus.
Wait, don't disturb me. 92 years.
This is currently the 4th generation that we're trying.
Wow.
Okay, and what they serve is of course the white lor mee, which otherwise known as Pinghua lor mee.
It looks like seafood noodles.
Yeah, a little bit like ban mian. We have 2 versions. One version has vinegar, one version have no vinegar because he don't like vinegar.
他不吃醋吗？
我很少吃素的。
So this lor mee, right, has plethora of ingredients. We see like seafood, we see clams, prawns, lean pork and everything. All these meat, right, all this protein, right, they actually stir fry it for the wok hei. Then they braise it. Okay, let's give it a try. As some of you may know, I love lor mee. So I tried all sorts of lor mee, including this. It was never my thing, cause a bit tan.
Yeah.
A bit plain.
Okay.
Not as flavorful as the Hokkien version that we are so used to. Yeah.
For me, right, it looks like a ban mian. Tastes like a Hokkien mee. Tastes like a Hokkien mee. It's in between, right? Healthy and unhealthy, you know? That fine line. Ban mian is something you eat when you are sick.
Yes,
When you are, you like want to gong ka kiao liao. But Hokkien mee you eat when you want to feel fatty, you know?
Right.
This is in between. Because you can taste the wok hei, but at the same time, right, got this like ban mian elements from the soup and the sauce.
The plainness of ban mian and the starchiness of the Hokkien mee is all found in
Oh,
here.
that's how you all feel.
Yeah.
It feels to me, right, it's just ban mian, you add two inside.
Right.
Usually normal lor mee, right, it's very thick, the gravy is very thick, and there's garlic inside. So the garlic kind of covers the two a bit.
Got a bit of the fragrance.
Yes, there's the fragrance of the garlic. But this one don't have garlic. I feel I cannot taste it. And then when you add the two, right, it just feels like I'm adding vinegar to soup, which has a very weird sour taste to it.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is the old people food. Okay.
But not too old. Maybe like 30-40岁啊。你60岁是板面，那你20岁是 Hokkien 米啊，34岁 best for you. But how much is this bowl though?
This bowl is $6.50. But I have to admit, $6.50, it has a lot of ingredients, a lot of seafood.
The portion is very big lah. I can tell that even for my caliber this one I eat sure full one.
Your capability.
Sure full one, sure full one.
This is something if you are very new to the world of lor mee, right? Don't let this be your first lor mee. If not, you will hate lor mee forever.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This one is the yin and yang of the lor mee. But the 黑的也是有的白的。So but do come down and try it. I think it's worth coming down to try it.
But we forgot the chili.
Oh.
Why? The chili good?
The chili really not bad.
But the chili looks like normal ban mian chili.
Oh,
chili,
give it a try, my friend.
Oh, this chili looks like ban mian chili,
Correct.
but tastes like Hokkien mee chili.
Correct.
Because got a lime.
I feel like now that I tasted the chili, the dish a bit different for me.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense with the...
Now it's more flavorful. It isn't as bland anymore.
Right.
And I think every bite you have to go with the chili.
Hokkien mee will tam the chili, right?
Correct.
So you approach this not as a lor mee, not as a ban mian, but Hokkien mee.
It's a hybrid of all three dishes. So it's a hybrid dish.
And then let it go. If you feel like you're gonna kong ka you don't eat the chili.
Right.
Then you still get the flavor of Hokkien mee. But if you want to go, like you want to steam, right? Then you put the chili inside.
Okay, moving on to the next dish. Next up, we are at Liu Kou Shui.
Wow.
Trying their caramelized char siu dot.
Wow.
This dish is $7 and it comes with a pork that is slow cooked over 24 hours.
What the hell?
No. Slow cook 12 hours.
Slow cooked for 12 hours but marinated for 24. They pan sear until it's charred.
It's very weird to see this, right? Because it's literally in the hawker center bowl. But then, right, it looks very atas inside.
Right.
Usually, this kind of food is like those black bowl, premium one.
Yeah. I don't know if you all know or not.
Okay.
I think people my age will know. You all know Zhou Xingci or not?
Yeah lah.
No, but you all know one of his movie, Fri-Sun. Okay, for those people that watch Fri-Sun, right, you all will know, right, this one looks like the 椒魂叉烧饭 or
Is it
something.
his final?
He's
Use the hand and the fire.
He called the 叉烧饭.
Okay.
He looks like that. The
Okay,
whole
okay.
presentation really looks like that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Basically, right, this hawker is a young hawker and he studied culinary arts at ITE. And during COVID period, he started like a home-based business.
Right.
Yeah, so this is where he ended up now with this caramelized char siu don. Younger.
It's a young girl.
Oh, man. I see.
I thought that's the person's name.
He even comes with an onsen egg and 他用 Japanese rice 咧. For $7 in a hawker setting, what?
I'm gonna try everything one shot.
Just cut. You try already?
Really?
You never wait for us. You never wait for us.
Let's go. The char siu really out of this world.
The caramel rice.
I got goosebumps, man.
I eaten this style of don, right? Much more expensive,
Yeah.
less portion,
Correct.
and shittier.
Absolutely right. I was a bit shocked because I honestly didn't expect much from a hawker lah.
Yeah.
Wow, I buy with the egg yolk, with the pork and the rice, everything comes in my mouth. Wow, 真的是流口水啊
I don't know if this is the only item that they have in their menu, but this is very extraordinary.
I don't think so lah. I think they got other items, but
Yeah.
this is probably the signature
To
lor.
describe the taste, right, it has a bit of a smoky wok hei flavor.
Right.
And then because it's so nicely caramelized, right, it has this sweet touch to it.
I have to say that the pork is probably the sweetest I've tried. Like, it's really damn sweet. But
In a good way.
yeah, but in a good way. The balance between the ratio of the meat and the fats, right?
Right.
I would say the fats is a lot more, but it doesn't feel very greasy because it's covered by the caramelized and the smoky flavor.
Actually, everything in the dish right makes a lot of sense. Usually, if you marinate too long, your meat will be very sweet. Because of that, he add the onsen egg. It gives the milky like texture. Then you eat with the sweetness of the pork. Right?
Yeah.
Wow, the combi just so nice.
Another thing I also noticed, right, is that the pork, right, that they give, right, some is fatty, some is lean. So you got variation.
He's a young chef.
I also think that this is something that I will be willing to pay. $13, $14?
Yeah.
I will be willing to
also
pay
think so.
because the quality is that good. So
Wow, crazy really crazy. Like,
at $7, right, if you don't come and try this, right, it's stupid.
Yes, yeah.
You're stupid. You're stupid not to try this. Do come down and give Liu Kou Shui a try and we are off. We are not off.
We're not off.
We are.
We're moving on to the next dish.
Oh, okay. Later we go check it
I
out.
need to see the store ma.
You need to B-roll, right?
Need to B-roll her,
Yeah.
the store.
Usually you B-roll the store, man.
Yeah, usually I B-roll then I bring her home.
So for our next dish, we're having duck confit.
Wow.
Confit from style palate.
And just now you say you later want to... When we just now not rolling, like a good 20 minutes.
no sound.
No sound. I mean, we power through a helicopter before.
So this style palate, right, they don't just serve normal Western food. Not your typical hawker Western food. They serve like a bit of European fusion.
Aiyo!
That's why you only get in special duck confit.
And there's also a fun fact. Just now you say you want to take B-roll of the lady at Liu Kou Shui, right?
Yeah.
Her husband is the owner of this one.
Okay, then I bring the husband home.
So they also both IT culinary school one.
No wonder the presentation looks so atas eh.
Right. I'm quite surprised that you can eat a duck confit in a hawker setting.
Correct.
And this duck confit only costs $12.
Oh, wow.
$12
Wow, not
Impossible one. Okay, let's try.
What the heck? The meat looks so tender.
Oh my god, it's so tender. Just peels off.
I think the sauce got a bit of wine.
Yeah.
This duck confit, right, tastes like every, Shartex, they cook the duck confit as one of their module, and then it's served in most of the restaurant about the same taste.
Technically, he did learn from them.
Yeah, okay, I guess, but you see, the only thing that is different, right, is the price. You want to eat duck confit, most of it tastes the same, unless you go those very atas one. But this is usually the mid-range restaurant type one, right? This one is $12.
The duck confit to me is very normal, but the mashed potato.
Mashed potato.
The mashed potato damn good.
And the mashed potato got a bit of old school taste.
Yeah.
有那种 primary school 的感觉。
Yeah, but very flavorful.
Yeah.
I feel like mashed potato is a dish that is very flavorless. It has to be covered by sauce to make up for it.
Right.
But this one,
Very loud.
it's so very good. It's so very good. It's so very good. I I would eat it plain without sauce. It's that good.
Wow.
But when I pair the sauce, another level. Because the sauce is not a typical black pepper sauce or a teriyaki sauce or a brown sauce. The note of red wine is very pronounced in it.
Yes.
And the consistency of the mashed potato, right, is also very fluffy. Right. It's not like chunky, right? Sometimes you will get
like the fluffy kind.
Yeah, fluffy, creamy.
I like my mashed potato with bits lah. So I would prefer it with those small little bite-sized kind of potato.
I hope you can buy the mashed potato as a side by itself because I really find the duck confit just
really.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about me lah because I never eaten enough duck confit to say like this is the best. But what I know right is that the chef right, he actually sous vide the duck beforehand. So what sous vide does right, if I'm not wrong, is that it cooks internally, slow cook lah, the duck. And then you realize right that the meat just falls off the bone. So after you sous vide right, because sous vide is not fully cooked right, so after that he either pan fry it or he bake it right, then you get that nice crust at the top. Because duck very hard to cook. If you overcook it, it will be dry. But this one right, in the center of it, the meat is juicy.
But I'm also very sure most duck confit is cooked that way.
Oh really?
I think it's really cooked that way. But young chef, please do support that. But I think the star of the dish today is the mashed potato.
And the sauce.
And the sauce. Yes.
And for our last dish, we are at Penang Man.
What are we having?
We are having their Penang prawn mee. And obviously, because Penang Man come from Penang, he's a man that's from Penang.
The first side, this is their prawn.
我不懂 Penang 的你们的这样小。
I saw it's $5. I was like, oh, very good value.
Okay, at least bigger prawn.
Yeah, but they come, the prawn, I a bit shocked. Okay, but at least one thing we can say, they peel it for us. At least they peel it for us.
Okay.
Kudos to them.
Kudos.
A bit of background is that this Penang man, he used to work in the hard labor business. Then he decided he want to start F&B, come to Singapore, took his mother recipe, and so this is probably authentic lah. But honestly, from my first impression, I feel like I wouldn't like this.
Just from the looks lah.
Just from the looks, because it just looks like a very bland dish to me.
For $5, right, it has pork slices, shrimps, fish cake, fried onions. I think it's quite generous amount of ingredients, just not the ingredient you will imagine in a prawn mee lah.
We have a friend that tried this before, and she say like she approved, and she's from Penang also.
And she's from Penang. Yeah. You should try it from the soup first, because usually I think the Penang prawn mee, right, the most important thing to me, right, is the soup. Wow.
What you say just now? Blend.
Wow.
You then the blend.
Okay, I know where all the prawn go in. Go inside.
The shrimp lao zap. You know, I just that's right.
The soup is actually very flavorful. However, I would drink it separately because I can still taste a little bit of the alkaline noodle seep into it. But okay,
very little.
Very little. It's just I very tell. What we're having today is the mee per mian version, right? Which is I think the authentic version of Penang prawn mee is like that one. Actually, it's quite good.
It's a very decent, very decent bowl of prawn mee.
I'm sorry we laugh at you too fast, but actually the taste is really quite good.
Actually, may I ask, what's the difference between the Penang prawn mee and like normal Singaporean prawn mee?
I think Singaporean prawn mee, correct me if I'm wrong. Most of it, what we are very used to, right, is very pork bone broth with prawns.
The pork rib.
Yeah, their Penang one, right, is very prawn based, very seafood based one. Of course, some people also, the Singapore version, they make
do it the other method
the prawn method lah. Usually I also see like pork ribs and all that in the Singapore version, but in the Penang version they use like lean meat or pork slices.
I really like this bowl of prawn noodle. Everything right to me right is of good standard. For the amount of price that you're paying, he's probably not using very premium ingredients. But you can feel right that this broth right is broth. It's broth. It feels like a lot of hours and a lot of good ingredients put into this bowl of soup. Wow, I love it. Is it normal, right, for a prawn mee to have rutan? No. It's normally not rutan, right? It's
just, there's no tan one.
Oh, this rutan very nice. It gives this like a bit cleaner taste. You know, it's braised.
Usually I have a theory that when you buy prawn mee in hawker, right, you must always buy at the end of the day so that the broth can slowly soak out all the juices from all the prawn shell and everything.
Overall, I still think for $5, it's still good value.
I don't think it's just value for money. It's a very good standard also. It's not the best, but it's sure above more than average.
Sure hit the spot. At least hit the spot. So today we have tried 4 dishes.
We had the white lor mee from Ming Chung. We had the duck confit from Palate.
Then we got a caramelized char siu don from Liu Kou Shui. And then lastly, Penang prawn noodle from
Penang Man!
Yes. Which will be your favorite?
Very easy choice.
For me also very
easy. If you watch throughout the whole episode, you already know what's our favorite.
It's probably is the...
It's the what?
It's the...
Yeah, that's probably our answer. Okay. In terms of value, price, and the ingredients that we eat, right, everything feels damn worth it, damn good.
And then everything in the dish makes so much sense. It's quick to eat and and it satisfies you.
But okay lah, that is an easy answer. What about your second favorite? I'll say my second favorite right, is this Penang.
Oh, really?
I really think so because I love the soup.
My second favorite have to be the duck confit. I feel like the sauce and the mashed potato is out of this world. I think if they somehow manage to save the duck, elevate it to a whole new different level, then this one right might even take over the Liu Kou Shui. Because I really think right, it's crazy. The
You
sauce
want a husband and wife to fight?
yeah, I want them to fight. I want them to like, hey, 我的 dish 比较好，这碗我没有给人家。
I will have to agree, man. The mashed potato was really very good.
Maybe we can do another episode because I see
There's so many stores here.
There's so many stores here.
Many stores here to try.
Shout out to Manchi for being here.
Manchi is here.
always here. Manchi is always everywhere, right?
Actually, I'm quite curious what your favorite food is. It could be nasi lemak, bihun, chicken rice, anything. Comment down below. Maybe we will find them for you.
Yeah, we'll find the best version of it for you.
Maybe the best of it could be here.
I'm pretty sure I already got the best of it, but okay.
As always, remember to follow all our socials. Click here for more. And click here to what? Cut to the bloopers. It could be lor mee, chicken rice, nasi lemak, nasi biryani, anything. Actually, I'm confused on the same thing. You said nasi lemak, then
Seriously, the timing is like they watch us. They watch us.
actually.